Happy Friday, everybody. So, with the got the exhaust squared away. I'm not finding many exhaust leaks, but it does sound like when you're in the car, there's an exhaust leak on this side. So I went ahead and changed out this header gasket, um, and I'm going to go and relash this side of the valves. I think they're okay. And here's a little homemade valve lashing tool I made. Instead of spending the $30, I just stuck this together with my welder. It's nothing fancy, but it'll get me by until I buy the proper tool. But so far, I'm not really seeing anything. Of course, I'll check everything, but nothing is excessively loose for being a solid roller. So we'll check the lash on all these, and go from there. And then again, here's the header gaskets. Here's a brand new set of their Summit branded header gaskets. They look very much like very close to the felpro 1415s, and I think they are the exact same dimensions. But I forgot I had the actual the BBK header gaskets that came with the headers. I never did use them, and as you can see, the BBK where they're leaving the exhaust line, these will fit just fine. My only concern is this thin spot here and here. But I'm looking online and just digging through some posts about BBK headers. I guess somebody that worked at BBK said that these are really good gaskets. They don't have many failures with these. So I figured, you know what, let me throw one on and try it, and then we can always put this on. I really don't see any failures anywhere on this felpro. My only concern would be right in this area. It does look like there's possibly some exhaust on the outside edge there, so maybe it's going around, but I don't see anything on the back, so I'm not too concerned. But that does sound like kind of where the that would be cylinder number 4. That does sound like where the noise I'm hearing is. But you can see these, I've used these a few times. You can see they're really compressed. So I'm going to try. I just put one on the passenger side for now, and we'll see how that does. And then I'm going to check the valve lash on this side too and see where we're at. But I don't think the valves are necessarily the issue. It sounds like an exhaust leak. And then when I did fix the exhaust leak towards the back, that did quiet things down about half of the way. So we'll see. We'll just, while we have the valve cover off, we'll check this real quick and go from there. See if this header gasket does anything. All right, guys, that's the update. I'll try to get the car out this weekend, take you guys around the block, and with this new camera, and see if this records better. Last time I took it out, the camera and microphone was totally distorted, so I couldn't use any of that footage. But nonetheless, one other thing I did want to mention is I did drive the car yesterday because I changed all the coilover springs. The ones set up for drag racing, I didn't realize that they're just too light. They were bottoming out. So I put one step up all the way around. Actually, I took the front coilover springs, I moved to the back, and then I got heavier ones for the front. And now took the car around the block, and it's not bottoming out. The shocks aren't riding on the bottom. So that much is good. So we actually have some suspension now, and we'll go from there, guys. So we'll see how this new camera does in car this weekend, probably on Sunday. All right, guys, thanks. Hope everybody has a great weekend.